experiment. AO. Who's AO? Me. Looking forward to it. I got late. I got a late start with not there yet. You'll see those again. You'll get to see Brian Murphy too. Wait, what was the second name that I actually voted for? Murphy. Oh, Murphy. That was why is it lit up? Why is it lit up right here? By the time I say long sentences, it does that. Boo. Why? We have to mute.
All right, I think I am alive. I think I am. There might be a little experimenting going on, I'll put it that way. So if you can hear me, hi, Amy. Can you hear me?
We can hear you, Steve.
Oh, good.
Anaya's running in so she can say hi.
Hi.
Anaya. Hello. Well, it's nice to see your beautiful face.
Excited to see you too.
Well, this is a little bit of an experiment with the Zoom session tonight, kind of last minute. And so I see Leslie's here. Ducher. At least your name is there, Leslie. I see your name. And I hope some other people show up. I think Ron Melman might be coming. And it kind of looks like the regular piano bar, but we're on Zoom. I hope if you can hear me, that's great. I'm just going to start out doing some songs. And Happy New Year, everybody.
That's why how much is left. That's why. Yeah, that's what they're there.
You are to me everything. My life to be everything. When in my sleep you appear, gray skies of deep blue appear. Each time our lips touch again, I yearn for you oh so much again. You are my shining star, my haven in heaven above. You are everything I love. You are to me everything. My life to be everything. When in my sleep you appear, gray skies of deep blue appear. Each time our lips touch again, I yearn for you oh so much again. You are my shining star, my haven in heaven above. You are everything I love. You are everything I love. All right. Would you hear the vocals on that? Good. We're also streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube, so you're all famous now. I guess it's just you, Amy.
I guess. You sound fantastic, Steve.
Oh, thank you. Here comes Ron, I think, and Nancy. Ron will give me a sound check, maybe. So I think I'm doing all right, but boy, you just never know. Some of this stuff is new to me.
Well, you sound good to my unprofessional ear.
Hey, Ron.
Hi, Steve. Hi, Amy.
Hey, Ron.
Hey,
Good
Amy.
to see you.
Hey, he's got gloves on. Must be cold in Sedona, huh?
Yeah.
Time after time. How's the balance? I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. Passing years may show you've kept my love so young and so new. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be the one you run to see in the evening when the day is through. I only know what I know. The passing years may show you've kept my love so young and so new. Time after time, I tell myself that I'm so lucky to be loving you. So lucky to be loving you.
Beautiful.
All right. Well,
Hey.
hello, everybody. We can see each other. Hi, Ron.
Hey, Steve, can I ask you a question?
Sure.
What is that gadget that is above your left shoulder? It looks like a black hat.
The answer to that is I don't know. This is a virtual background. This is a photograph.
Right? What is that
So-
thing? It looks like a black hat or something.
It was a big red dot, and I photoshopped it out because this big red dot was distracting. So I
Good.
painted over it, and there's still a little bit of the red peeking through.
So it's an unnatural object. That's for sure.
An unnatural object.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right.
Hey, how do you raise your hand when we're doing this too? I didn't see a hand raise. Is there a hand raise somewhere? In the
There
chat
is,
or something?
I think it's under reactions.
Where is that? Under
Hi.
reactions.
Hi.
Do you have a menu at the bottom that says
Yeah,
participants, chat, share screen, record, and reactions?
Oh,
You
there it
click
is.
on reactions, there's wave, thumbs up, laughing.
I mean, like if I wanted to ask a question rather than talk. Is that how you do it?
Did you see mine?
No.
I clicked on reactions and I clicked raise hand and it put a hand up in the corner of
Okay.
my,
Okay. And then if you put thumbs up, it'll put a thumbs up there, I guess, huh?
yep.
Okay.
Thanks. So Steve, we don't want to take over the show, so I'm going to mute myself and raise my hand like a good boy.
Well, that's okay. This is what the idea of a Zoom session is, so you can talk. We can.
I
talk
mean,
a
it's
little
kind of
bit
like school.
amongst
You
ourselves.
want to say hi?
It is kind of like school.
Hi, Ginger. We can't hear you. Your audio is off. Or wait, you're muted. Well, no, you're not. Maybe you're not muted. Maybe your microphone isn't connected or something. I don't know. No, can't hear you. We can't hear your words of wisdom.
You say hi, Mr. Ryan?
I don't know the answer to that. That might be a computer configuration or something.
Mr. Ryan,
Mr. Steven.
What? Oh, wait. Did I hear something? Oh, no, that was Anaya.
put your hand down.
Why?
Well, you can always write in the chat thingy dingy.
Hey.
Some Antonio Carlos Jobim. Sky so vast as the sky, with faraway clouds just wandering by. Where do they go? Oh, I don't know, don't know. Wind that speaks to the trees, telling stories that no one believes. Stories of love belong to you and me. Oh, Gingy, if I only had words, I would say all the beautiful things that I see when you're with me. Oh, my Gingy. Oh, Gingy, like the song of the wind in the trees, that's how my heart is singing, Gingy. Happy Gingy, when you're with me. I love you more each day, yes I do, yes I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you, don't you know? be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. I love you more each day. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I'd let you go away if you take me with you. Don't you know, Gingy? I'd be running and searching for you like a river that can't find the sea. That would be me without you, my Gingy. Okay, Duke Ellington time. A cigarette holder, which flings me over her shoulder. She digs me out, cattin' that satin doll. Baby, shall we go out skipping? Careful, amigo, you're flipping. Speaks Latin, that swinging satin doll. She's nobody's fool, I'm playing it cool as can be. I give it a whirl, but I ain't found no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno. And then my satin doll. She's nobody's fool, playing it cool as can be. I'll give it a whirl, but I ain't for no girl catching me. Switcheroonie, telephone numbers. You know I'm doing my rumbas with Uno, and that's in my satin doll. And that's in my swinging satin doll. Yeah, Duke. The Duke. Where's the little dancer? She's being shy tonight, huh? Oh, I didn't learn imagination. But you know, I think I can do it though. I didn't do my homework. There's a lot of
Yeah. She's also apparently embargoing or what's the word? I don't know. She's anti-pants lately, so it's just as well because all she's wearing is her shirt. I don't know.
okay. You know, there's several songs that have this title imagination. Imagination. I'm gonna do it though. I made up my mind here. So, how's everybody's New Year going so far? I don't know why we can't hear you, Ginger, but something is going on with your.
I say three days into it, it's not too bad. Ask me next month.
Well, I started the new year with bad news, so it's been an uphill struggle. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagination is funny. Makes a cloudy day sunny. Makes a bee think of honey, just as I think of you. Imagination is crazy. Your whole perspective gets hazy. Starts you asking a daisy what to do, what to do. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, then a kiss, and then find it's only your imagination again? Oh well, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly. For example, I go around wanting you, and yet I can't imagine that you want me to. Have you ever felt a gentle touch, and then a kiss, and then find it's only your imagination again? Oh yeah, imagination is silly. You go around willy-nilly. For example, I go around wanting you, and yet I can't imagine that you'd want me to. Thank you. I should have asked to have your cell phones turned off. Of course, I didn't have mine turned off. That was my cell phone clanging away there. All right. Yeah, well, this is an interesting experiment to have this, and I'm just going to check to see if it's broadcasting on the on my YouTube channel. I think it is, right? It would have to be, right? Yeah, we've got this Zoom session is broadcasting on the YouTube and on Facebook, I believe. So anyway, I think it's kind of fun to have like a little real piano bar with actual people sitting around listening to music. And then if people don't want to join the Zoom session, they can just watch it on Facebook and kind of watch it from afar. I'm thinking, I don't know, worth a try for an experiment. And maybe it'll go viral. Maybe it'll be like, a worldwide piano bar that people watch, and it will all become famous. Who knows? Yeah, the weather here is just above freezing. We have snow and ice on the ground, but the roads are fairly clear. But it's like 34 degrees, so it's cold and drizzly and clammy, and I don't know what it's like in Sedona. Is it below freezing? No.
No, it's probably about 45 or something like that here. And it stopped snowing, and the snow was gone like in a day, but it was quite beautiful.
Oh, it did snow. Okay.
Yeah, a few days ago. Ginger, you got to fix your audio so you can speak up and help me here.
Yeah.
You know? You do? I don't know. You said I heard. I kind of I lipped read. Is that? Ooh.
If you got a Mac, you could go to the audio settings, which is under utilities. Yeah. It's got a Jill Hefty, internationally
Hello.
famous author of fairy stories,
Hello.
human fairy stories.
How are you?
Fine. Welcome. Are you in Mexico?
I am. I'm in Baja. I don't consider it Mexico. It's Baja California. It's very different. It's very
Well,
different.
welcome.
Yeah.
What's the name of the place?
Baja Mar.
I don't know it.
Baja Mar. It's between Ensenada and Rosarito.
Oh, it's on the Pacific side, huh?
Yes. Yes. Here, I don't know. Maybe you can see. Okay.
Nice and bright.
Oh well, it's setting. The sun is setting here.
Yeah.
Well, hold the camera a little longer. Oh, well, now we see it. See the? Is that
Yeah.
an ocean?
Wow,
Nice.
that's beautiful.
That is beautiful. Wow.
Yeah, it's really great. It's a great place to relax and,
And what's the temperature where you are?
oh, it's cold. It's
Like
cold.
50 degrees?
Well, it's cold, it's not cold compared to where you are, but it's yeah, you're laughing at me. It's I would say it's in the 50s and 60s, but it's a very damp cold. And there's a lot of
Oh.
rain going up the coast of California right now.
They are gonna get. There's all kinds of warnings out for the entire coast of California.
Ooh.
Yeah.
There's a cyclone Pineapple Express that's coming. That's gonna bring.
I just talked to a friend of mine in Berkeley, and she and her family are gathered in their home, and it's a little windy and very dark. That's all she said, but she didn't say there was any rain yet. And Berkeley's kind of right in the heart of the whole thing. But
Yeah, it's coming along with I think 70-mile-an-hour winds and stuff. It's gonna be ugly.
yeah,
Well,
really
it's
cool.
been raining, but nothing really. I mean, it's windy, but not 70 miles.
Good.
But when it's windy though, the windows, the rain does infiltrate into the house, which is a problem because of the angle, the winds and stuff. Because the
We have
windows
an
are all the
early-
way to the
Early
floor.
break tonight.
Yeah.
What?
Hannah's inspiring me to have a little early break tonight.
You should
I've
already been-
take whatever you want.
I've already been
Have
playing
you
a half hour,
started,
Jill.
or are you just chit chatting?
I've been playing about for half an hour.
Oh,
You-
I'm
you
so
came a
yeah.
little
I
late.
was I forgot. This time thing, and you say 7 o'clock, and then I realize it's not 7 o'clock. It's 4 o'clock, and I didn't realize it was 4:30. It was.
Well,
in the
the
midst
three
of-
of us, or there's two of us anyway, are quite the chatters. And Ginger, who is also in Sedona, can't get her audio to work. But if she were on, you'd think this is a chat thing, and we just have a keyboard in the front there. But but yeah, we've been listening to Steve entertain us, and he's singing and playing the piano really well. We really enjoyed
Right,
it.
so are you both are in Sedona?
I am, and Ginger is, and Amy
I'm in
is.
Detroit. I'm right outside Detroit, Michigan,
Oh, okay.
where it's 46 and cloudy, and there was major fog this morning and then some rain, but it got up to like 50.
Yeah.
Slancha.
Mazel tov.
Oh, Ginger, I see you're still trying. Boy, that's good.
Oh,
I can't something or another.
So, Steve, you said you were going back. You're going to go to Sedona to work or visit or both.
So far it's just a visit. If I work there, that'll be that it's not. I'm not planning to work, but it could happen. So
Oh, you're going back to
gonna be in
the
Sedona?
restaurant? You're gonna go back to the
Don't know.
restaurant?
Don't know.
Oh,
Anne Marie is thinking about coming out in April. And we were trying to figure out, Amy, how to get the gang together. And
I might be able to do April. I have to look and see when Anaya spring break is, but I will definitely start saving for it for sure. I'll start looking at flights. Let me know when we have a more specific date in mind.
yeah, well, we have to kind of wait for Steve because
Yeah, he has to be there.
really, but the Melmans, we will host the party.
Well, thank
So we have a
you.
place to go.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, if we didn't have a piano, I wouldn't do it. But we do have a piano.
Perfect.
I'm
Yeah, we
thinking
need to make
I
sure
might be
Steve's there. He's critical.
I might
Totally.
be there the first weekend of April.
You what, Steve?
That's my rough guess. That would be a rough guess right now. We'll adjust in the first weekend of April.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Yeah, well, we gotta somehow arm wrestle Miles into coming. That would be great.
Fun.
Ginger just chimed in and said she'll be here. So
We got to have our leader.
yeah,
uh-huh.
that's great.
Yeah, it'd be great if the team could be there for sure.
All right, I'm gonna mute so I can hear some music.
Okay, we're
I'm gonna
all
play a-
muting.
I did this song on New Year's Eve and it just felt good. It's called One Note Samba. You probably know it. Happy New Year, everybody. This is just a little samba based upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. The new note is the consequence of the one we've just been through. Bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. And I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, 'cause I must come back to you. Pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, will find themselves with no show. Play the note you know. This is just a little samba based upon a single note. Other notes are bound to follow, but the root is still that note. Now this new note is the consequence of the one we've just been through. Bound to be the unavoidable consequence of you. There's so many people who can talk and talk and talk and just say nothing or nearly nothing. I have used up all the scale I know, and at the end I've come to nothing or nearly nothing. So I come back to my first note, 'cause I must come back to you. Pour into that one note all the love I feel for you. Anyone who wants the whole show, re mi fa sol la ti do, find themselves with no show. Better play the note you know. They will find themselves with no show. Better play the note you know. course, Susanna Martin can sing that song in Portuguese. There's a picture I posted on Facebook. If you get a chance to go to my Facebook site, as from 2009, with all the major players, all us close friends, musicians in Sedona, all in our tuxes, playing this. I don't even know what the gig was. It was a wedding or big event of some sort. And we're all in our tuxes. There's about 9 of us lined up in this photo with Steve Douglas and Susanna Martin and Bill Barnes and a few other people. So it's interesting. I bet Jill, you're getting better at your Spanish, being in Mexico. Okay, I'm open for requests. Here's That Rainy Day. Maybe that's kind of a sad song. Let's do something a little happier. You're just too marvelous for words, like glorious, glamorous, and that old standby amorous. It's all too wonderful. They'll never find the words that say enough, tell enough. They're just not swell enough. You're much, too much, and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. You're much too much and just too very, very to ever be in Webster's dictionary. And so I'm borrowing a love song from the birds to tell you that you're marvelous, tell you that you're marvelous, too marvelous for words. Oh, let someone start believing in you. Let him hold out his hand. Let him touch you and watch what happens when someone who can look in your eyes and see into your heart. Let him hold you and watch what happens cold. No, I can't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, let someone with that deep love to give that deep love to you, and what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. cold. No, I can't believe your heart is cold. Maybe just afraid to be broken again. Oh, let someone with that deep love to give that deep love to you. And what magic you'll see. Let someone give his heart, someone who cares like me. Okay, it's a party. Hey, Brian, you have an interesting picture on your placeholder picture there of a studio. Is that a studio in Sedona?
Well, don't we wish? That's my dream studio, Steve.
Ah,
That's the studio I'd like to have someday. Yeah. Beautiful, huh?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Audio and video, right?
Yes, indeed.
Nice. Did you have a link to it, a description? I'd love to see the.
Oh, the specs on it. Yeah. No, I'll try to find some specs and send it to you. Yeah. Can you imagine? No.
Okay. Well, Sinatra did this song about Mexico, so I'm thinking how nice it must be in Mexico most of the time. But Monterey is right over the border. If I can remember how the song goes. It happened in Monterey a long time ago. Is that right? Happened in Monterey in old Mexico. That's it. Okay. Some of these songs I just don't do for so long, and then I have to dig them up out of the bottom of my brain. But this is from his Songs for Swingin' Lovers album, which was just great. It happened in Monterey long time ago. Happened in Monterey in old Mexico. Stars and steel guitars and lustrous lips as red as wine broke somebody's heart, and I'm afraid that it was mine. It happened in Monterey without thinking twice. I left her and threw away the key to paradise. My indiscreet heart longs for the sweetheart that I left in old Monterey. That's not it happened in Monterey. Now I got it. A long time ago. It happened in Monterey in old Mexico. Stars and steel guitars and luscious lips as red as wine broke somebody's heart, and I'm afraid that it was mine. It happened in Monterey without thinking twice. I left her and threw away the key to paradise. My indiscreet heart longs for the sweetheart that I left in old Monterey. It happened in Monterey a long time ago. It happened in Monterey, in old Mexico. Stars and steel guitars and luscious lips as red as wine broke somebody's heart, and I'm afraid that it was mine. It happened in Monterey without thinking twice. I left her and I threw away the key to paradise. My indiscreet heart longs for the sweetheart that I left in old Monterey. That I left in old Monterey. Of course, I get a flood of Sinatra songs that come into my brain now, but this is one that I don't do very often, but I like it. Well, did you say I've got a lot to learn? Don't think I'm trying not to learn, since this seems the perfect spot to learn. Won't you teach me tonight? We'll start with the ABC of it. Go right down to the XYZ of it. Help me solve the mystery of it. Won't you teach me tonight? The sky's a blackboard high above you, and if a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation time is here, my love. Won't you teach me tonight? The sky's a blackboard high above you, and if a shooting star goes by, I'll use that star to write I love you 1,000 times across the sky. One thing isn't very clear, my love. Should the teacher stand so near, my love? Graduation time is here, my love. Won't you teach me tonight? Graduation time is here, my love. Won't you teach me tonight? Teach me tonight. Writing on the blackboard 1,000 times. Do they still do that? Teachers still do that? Make the students write 1,000 times, I will not throw spitballs in class? They don't do that anymore? No? Hi, Ray. Ray from Grosse Pointe Woods. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? Sounds good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Steve, I wanted you to hear authentic clapping.
Yeah, we have clapping here.
All right.
Very good.
I love it.
Very good.
We're muting those to have manners, so you don't hear the children in the background. So I'm gonna mute it, okay? Not you, me.
Oh, Ray's got some grandkids in the background.
Yeah,
That's good.
that's
Oh,
it.
look, isn't she pretty? She looks just like Ray. She must be related.
Oh,
I think so. What's your name?
Evelyn.
Emma?
Evelyn.
Evelyn, nice to meet you. I've got, well, thank you for bringing the whole audience with you. Never Let Me Go is a great song. Ron has great request. I'll Be There is another great song. Isn't that Jackson 5?
You say smile.
Smile?
Nothing to do with smile. I don't know. Smile.
Smile when your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. Boy, that's been. I love trying to resurrect some of these old songs that I haven't done in about 50 years. I'm going to try it though. Smile. Smile when your heart is aching. Smile even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you'll smile through your tears and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile. Yeah, I think I got it. Light up your face with gladness, hide every trace of sadness, although a tear may be ever so near. That's the time you must keep on trying. Smile, what's the use of crying? You'll find that life is still worthwhile if you'll just smile.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, what did you do?
I hit the space bar and it says I'm
Oh.
temporarily unmuted.
Oh, good
Okay,
for you.
great.
Ginger.
Thank you,
All right.
Ray, for the nice request. Well, we can hear Ginger now. And that song was written by Charlie Chaplin.
Wow.
It's one of those trivia things that was trivia 30 years ago. Now everybody knows that. But anyway,
Can you hear me now?
yes.
Well,
Yeah.
that was weird. I'm just doing all
You
these
could
things and it said I could unmute by hitting the space bar. So who knows? Good.
You know. Time for some Gershwin. I'm not sure what, but maybe an instrumental Gershwin. But we're all taking our time. You know, we're in no rush. The new year is just starting, so
No rush.
of course George Gershwin wrote a lot of great popular songs in the 30s and 20s, and he's also wrote an orchestral composition called Rhapsody in Blue. I'm not gonna do the whole 17 minutes thing, but I'm going to do a little abbreviated thing of about 3 minutes impression of Rhapsody in Blue. Here we go. The way you wear your hat, the way you sip your tea, the memory of all that. No, no, they can't take that away from me. The way your smile just beams, the way you sing off key, the way you haunt my dreams. No, they can't take that away from me. We may never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, way you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away from me. Never ever meet again on this bumpy road to love, but I'll always, always keep the memory of the way you hold your knife, the way we danced till 3, where you changed my life. No, they can't take that away from me. No, they can't take that away. No, they can't take that away from me. Summertime, and the living is easy. Fish are jumping, the cotton is high. Oh, Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. Oh, one of these mornings, gonna rise up singing, gonna spread your wings and take to the sky. But till that morning, there ain't nothing can harm you with your daddy and your mama standing by. Oh, summertime, living is easy. Fish are jumping, cotton is high. Oh, your daddy's rich and your ma is good looking. So hush, little baby, don't you cry. In the summertime, good old summertime.
Yay.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I promise this is the last time I'll do this. Cheers.
Cheers, Stevie.
Where's Murray and Murphy? There they are. Hey, Murph. Hey, Murray.
Murphy's here. Murray is here. They're cousins, but they keep me company. They're always very attentive. They don't ever interrupt me while I'm singing, or they're just very, very, very nice to have around. One of our listeners sent me a big box of Moose Crunch for them, and they shared it with me. It was very, very good. Chocolate covered popcorn. It was very, very good. Thanks for
You
sharing it
shared
with me.
it,
Murphy.
huh?
Huh?
You shared it?
Murphy and Murray shared their Moose Crunch with me. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think I ate most of it, actually.
probably.
I'm open for requests. I'm thinking of Tangerine. It's a Mexican melody, but I only know the English words. Hey, Jill, do you ever get to hear live music in Mexico? Do you ever get to hear live music in Mexico? Oh, good. Mariachi bands mostly, right? That's okay. Funny. Tangerine, she is all they claim, with her eyes of night and lips as bright as flame. Tangerine, when she passes by, Senoritas sigh and caballeros cry. And I've seen toast to tangerine made in every bar across the Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Oh, tangerine, she is all they claim, with her eyes of night and lips as bright as flame. Tangerine, when she passes by, senoritas stare and caballeros cry. And I've seen toast to tangerine made in every bar across the Argentine. Yes, she has them all on the run, but her heart belongs to just one. Her heart belongs to tangerine. Her heart belongs to tangerine. All right.
I'm getting your video is out of sync with your music.
What's that mean?
Yeah.
My lips are out of sync with the.
Sync with the music. Yeah, the video itself is
Oh.
not in sync with the.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. Because I'll check that out later. There is an adjustment.
It just
that
happened.
I-
It just happened.
Oh, it just
Wasn't like
happened.
yeah, it just happened.
Okay.
The last
Are you
song.
noticing that too, Ron?
Well,
No, Ron isn't noticing it. Well, I did a little test before I started, so I was hoping I had it adjusted.
Oh,
but-
okay. Well, right now I'm.
Yeah, I noticed it too now.
Okay,
Yeah.
I will check it out now.
When you watch your mouth, it's not in sync with what we're hearing.
Okay. Well, we're gonna be coming up. I'm gonna be using the green screen with my jazz trio coming up on the 3rd Saturday of January, which is
Soon.
it's coming up soon. Yeah, thank you. So we're gonna be doing the trio again. We've done it a couple times before, but I think we're getting better at it, I hope. So Jack Dryden on bass and Dave Cleany on drums and I are going to get together here in the studio. And I figured out there's enough room here on this, in front of this green screen. We're going to pick a nice location, a nice background, and do that jazz concert on January 20, I think it's January 21st. Of course, Valentine's Day is coming up. We might have a special Zoom then. I'll see how this experiment works, broadcasting the Zoom to YouTube and to Facebook. So I don't know if anybody watched because I didn't check, but I'll sort that out. So I think we're going to wind down now. Maybe I'll do, I didn't do any Harold Arlen songs. My favorite composer lately is Harold Arlen, the guy who wrote Somewhere Over the Rainbow and many, many other great songs. Follow the Yellow Brick Road. He wrote If I Only Had a Brain, and all the songs from, of course, from Wizard of Oz. but he also wrote many other songs like Get Happy, Get Happy, and he wrote anyway, Paper Moon, say it's only a paper moon. I'm gonna do. Oh, you know that one?
Yeah, but it wouldn't be make believe if you believe.
All right, thank you. That was one of his. The lyricist's name was Yip Harburg, and he loved that song because it was kind of made fun of reality. He was a very deep philosophical thinker, and he wrote this kind of flippant song, Paper Moon, and he thought it was deeper than most people thought it was. But let me try it. Say it's only a paper moon hanging over a cardboard sea, but it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Say it's only a canvas sky hanging over a muslin tree. It wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, it's a honky-tonk parade. Without your love, it's a melody played in a penny arcade. It's a Barnum and Bailey world, just as phony as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. If you believed in me. That's a fun song. Thank you all for coming. And
Thank you, Steve.
Thank you,
Thank you for-
Steve.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
everybody.
That was
I'm not gonna do it.
that song
I'm
is
not
so
gonna do it.
timely now. It's just like, I can't, it's like he wrote it for now.
Yeah.
It really
Yeah,
touched.
we need
I
to
mean,
step back
the
from reality a
lyrics
little
and
bit.
everything. I'm just going, oh my God,
I love that song.
he's a prophet.
He was a very deep philosophical thinker. Yep.
Well,
Harburg,
he certainly was that for sure.
the lyricist, and the
Yeah.
guy who wrote the melody wasn't bad either.
Yeah.
Harold Arlen. He wrote, and it's interesting that
Marvelous.
somewhere over the rainbow goes somewhere over the rainbow, and it's a Barnum in a paper moon goes. It's a Barnum. They both start with an octave jump. He must have they come. He must. I think he liked that, and he also has other songs. Somewhere, someday, we'll be close together. Wait and see. But by the way, this time the dreams on that one starts with an octave jump too. So there's not a lot of songs that start with an octave jump. It's hard to sing. But that's what I get paid for, so I give it my best shot.
You do it well.
Thank you all. Love you.
Thank you, Steve.
Okay, thank you,
See
everybody.
you next
Love
time. Have
you
a
all.
happy New Year.
Bye, everybody.
Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year to all.
Stay
You too.
healthy and happy. Be joyful.
You too.
Adios and
Be in our hearts and be in each other's.
sayonara.
hearts.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thanks, Steve.